to the YMCA the other day because they won't let you cancel your membership over the phone. So I'm sitting at the little like member services desk, and I was like, I need to cancel my membership. My husband recently lost his job, and we just can't swing it right now. And that was a really fucked up thing for me to say because my husband did not lose his job. We're fine. And she didn't ask. I was like, I need to cancel my membership. She was like, okay. And I was like, my husband lost his job. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, it's awful. And then she was like, actually, we have this really great program for lower income members. And I was like, no, that's okay. And she was like, no, it's really easy. All you need is like a current W-2. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. And I was like, actually, I don't know where our W-2s would be because we just moved here. And she was like, where did you move from? And I was like, Kentucky. And so everything's in boxes. See, my husband, he got a job at Cargill. You guys, my husband does not work at Cargill. I don't even know what Cargill is. I just know it's where husbands work. And she was like, actually, a pink slip would do just fine. And I was like, I think I left the toaster oven on. And I started walking out, and as I'm walking out, I like have this feeling rush over me, and it was this feeling of like fragile success. You know, it's like that same feeling you get when you're leaving Target and you have cat litter on the bottom of your cart that you didn't pay for, but you're pretending like you think you did pay for it. And then when you're like unloading it into the trunk of your car, you like look up to where a camera might be and make a face like, did I pay for that? Yes, I must have. It was that feeling. And I'm like almost out the door. I'm like, I got this. And then I feel her hand on my shoulder. She spins me around. She takes the application and shoves it into my mouth. I was like, that part didn't I have a real problem with lying. I have a toddler. So yeah, I had a baby a couple years ago. Oh no, what do I do, you guys? Come on, baby. I got the dingers and the holes. So that's how I ended up pregnant. See, my husband, he got some cum in me, and you know, people talk a lot about like their birth stories and like what happens like when they're pregnant and stuff, but nobody tells you what happens to your body like after you have a baby. But I'm gonna. About 2 weeks after I gave birth, my vagina was still like very painful, and it was still there's a medical term for it. It was rickety wrecked. And so I went to the doctor, and I was like, something is very wrong. Please fix it. And she looks, and she was like, you know what? It's healing up really nicely. It looks great. And I was like, fuck you! If what happened to my vagina had happened to my kneecap, my friends would have started a GoFundMe campaign. It looked like I put a Georgia O'Keeffe painting through like the Banksy shredder. It looked like my vagina jumped on a grenade to save the rest of its little vagina platoon. It looked like somebody threw up a Reuben on the floor of a barber shop. Like one more quick little tidbit for the young ladies, okay? This is is for the young ladies. I want to tell you something nobody ever told me, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Vaginas change. And I know you're like, what do you mean? Mine's great. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to go home tonight and I want you to take your little hand mirror and I want you to count the flaps, okay? Double it. Double it. And it's not all lined up nice like a little Rolodex. Like, it's more like, it's like coming at you from all sides, like a car wash, you know? And not a nice car wash. Like an old abandoned car wash with like no more water. And only some parts still have feeling.